To protect Ras Al Khaimah from British and Portuguese. It's behind us. After that, His Highness Sheikh Sagr, the father of Sheikh Saud, he decided to make it a palace for him and his family as well. After that, he moved to the city center of Ras Al Khaimah, and this place was a police station and a jail as well. Nowadays, it's a museum. So actually, this place have different kind of stories and different kind of history behind it. Let's go inside. There is a tour guide inside for the museum. She will answer all the questions that you have.
Naufal, the tour guide from AURAK National Museum. I will be with you. I explain to you everything in the museum. So if you have any question, please ask me any question. So usually we start here from the majlis. The majlis, the room, it's like a meeting room, like a guest room, and most of United Arab families. So here, usually we start to explain to the visitors how the Arab people is present the hospitality for the guests, for the visitors. And then also this room, it was the majlis, the room who's the Sheikh Sagr, it was sitting here before when he lived here. I will explain to you everything about the building. Actually, the building, it was not a museum before. Actually, it passed in 4 stages before it's become a museum. During the British and the Portuguese attack to Ras Al Khaimah city, not only Ras Al Khaimah, all the cities near in the coast of United Arab Emirates. So the people just built it before, just like 2 towers. I will show you the towers in the building. Actually, this is the old part in the museum, and it's still like before. No anybody change it. When I explain, you understand what I mean. Before, just it's like fans as walls and 2 towers. What the purpose from this tower? Actually, for watching the sea. If you know now, the position for the museum, the sea is behind the building. So the people just go to the towers to watch if any ships coming from the seaside. Then after that, in 1948, the ruler of Ras Al Khaimah, Sheikh Sagr, he decided to live in this building and take this building to make him a royal family palace. And he lived here with the family from 1948 until 1964. He moved to a new palace in Mamura neighborhood, and he gave this building to the police station to make him a prison. It's not only prison, actually, it's like a main office for the police. The people, it was make the passport here in this building and the driving license also in the prison. This, when you take a look to the window, see, it's like a block cell. That's why the prison or the police, it's fixed. So the police station stayed from 1964 until 1984. Hi everyone. Again, I want to give you some small information about this, the statues or this mannequin. This is actually the guards. We didn't put him like just random like this. Before it was the people like this sitting here when the ruler is sitting inside the majlis. This is like a bodyguards. I want to ask the Fortune, anyone have any idea about the madbasa? What mean madbasa? If you take a look to these things, what do you mean? What is this?
Where you store the
Dates. It's not dates. It's you are near
dates.
date syrup. Exactly. This is the traditional way to make the date syrup. And Sheikh Saqar, we have information 100% the Highness Sheikh Saqar, he's made it in the palace to make the date syrup for him, actually, for himself and for the friends and the poor people also. So I will start explain how is this process, how is coming. If you take a look to the bags, these bags, it's made it from the palm tree leaves. That means it's natural material. And the people packaging the date inside this bags, but not like the truth is not like this amount, is a lot of amount, sometimes maybe until here to the roof, many. So you can imagine if you put like this amount, that means you make many pressure. Okay. Also the people, what the people do is put some weight, something heavy, like big iron, big stone in the top to make more pressure. And one more thing, if you take a look to the ground is a slope. If you throw any water, any liquid in these lines, the liquid is running to the holes, two holes, 1 and 2. You can open door, ma'am, to see light, more lighting. Yes. So this holes to collect the amount of date syrup. In the holes, you just take a look to the jar, to the pottery. The people put the jar inside this. Yes, exactly. To collect the date syrup. Actually, this process need from 2 months to 6 months. In general, in the UAE, we have two kinds of pottery: the local pottery and the pottery from different civilization, different country. Is coming because of the trading with the different country, and this also approved. The UAE, Ras Al Khaimah, like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, is trading with the world from long time because we have from many period. The most important objects in the UAE because it's very unique. Why it's very unique? Because only one piece we have in the whole UAE. This is the headstone or the gravestone with the Hebrew language for the Mr. David. Sorry, Mr. David, God bless him. He's passed away here in Ras Al Khaimah. Actually, if you want to read the TXT translation in English here, and this is in Hebrew and in Arabic, I will tell you the story for Mr. David, and also I tell you the story from the beginning how we find it. One guy from Shamal village, a local guy, he have a palm tree farm in the Shamal. He tried to make a well inside the farm, and by accident he find this stone in 1995, and he gave it to the museum in 1996. And when the archaeologists make many search for this and test, find this is a Hebrew language for someone die in the UAE. The guy is named David. We think not me, I mean the archaeologists think this guy is a visitor. It's like a merchant, businessman. He's visited Ras Al Khaimah during this time. Ras Al Khaimah, it was very famous about the pearl diving and the dates also. So maybe he coming for make a deal, and sorry, something happened to him, like sick. But the good thing, he's coming with a group and the friends with him. He decided to bury the body in Ras Al Khaimah. The limestone is very common in Ras Al Khaimah, from the mountains in Ras Al Khaimah, and you see this is the material is limestone. So this is the story for Mr. David. And why he's buried the body in Ras Al Khaimah? Because he's coming by the ship, and it's difficult to take the body in the ship for a long journey back to the country, maybe 1 month, 2 months. So it's better to bury the body in Ras Al Khaimah. This very important evidence, this area, it was a tourism country from long time, not now. So if you can imagine, this guy at Judaism is coming to the Muslim country and he's feeling safe. And also now we know many nationality live in this country, like family, like friends, peace. Iran, the Persian Empire, Celadona from Thailand, and this ceramic from China. This one also evidence Ras Al Khaimah was trading with many countries. And one more thing, all the objects you see it in the museum, we find it in Ras Al Khaimah. We don't have any objects from the outside the country. I mean now, somebody bring it or the museum buy from someone. These things, yeah, archaeologists find it in Ras Al Khaimah. So the Khilafah moving to Samarra, and this pottery from Samarra. Something you don't know about Ras Al Khaimah, many people don't know. We have a copper in Ras Al Khaimah. This is the natural copper in Ras Al Khaimah in two places, Safafir Valley and Al Khor Valley. And we have evidence, people is mining from 5,000 years ago. Behind you, you can see this information, arrowheads and this knife from the Stone Age. Also the archaeologists find in Ras Al Khaimah. So this is a proof people is live here from 7,200 to 7,400 years ago, exactly this period, the Stone Age. So here we tell the people how the weapons from different period, like the people would start using which kind of weapons. In the beginning, the people using the arrowheads and the spearheads, and then improve to the sword, knives, diggers, and then to the guns, weapon, rifles, different things. This I explain how the people use it. It should be reloaded in yourself. You put the gunpowder and you put a small amount from the cloth, and then you put the ball, iron ball, and then when you the trigger, you push the trigger, then is you make some kind of spark. Yeah, and then the wick, it's like a cotton. It's like small rope of cotton. He took the fire to inside, and then the powder gun is burn exactly, and then shooting. This is how we why we make this gallery, to explain to the people how it's the people using the guns, and then the guns improve from this kind of weapons, and then to the semi-auto using the bullet, yeah, and but you should be reloaded one time very quickly, not like this. And then we go to the automatic. The auto guns. Then as I tell you before, how is the people using the gun from long time? The people start using the spearheads, arrowheads, and then using different kind of weapons like the guns. See, in the beginning, you should be reloaded in yourself. This is the old version from the guns, and then improve to the semi-auto guns like this. Just need to reload one time and very quickly. We make this gallery for tell the people how the transportation improving from the 4 feet to the 4 wheel. People using the camels, animals for moving inside the UAE, and then how is improving to the motorcycles and the cars now. So you can see this is for the horse, this is for the camel. Then we go to the modern life motorcycle and the car, Ka'ka, like my friends Yaqub. And one I want to tell you something very we can say very nice information. This car to use it, Sheikh Saud, yeah, it's the personal cars for him.
When he was child, of
Yeah,
course.
when he was child, he's ride this car and use it in the palace here. So this is a personal for Sheikh Saud. We give you small information about the coins. Everyone know before the federation, UAE using many kind of coins, different country, like rupee, like peso, in the riyal in Qatar, Omanian money, so different kind. So here we have many kind of money, use it in the UAE. Barjil, it's like a wind tower, old AC in the world. The people use it in the summer only. All the family is sitting here, and as you see it's four side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the engineering for this, it should be facing the direction north, south, east and west. Guys and girls, I tell you before what the purposes from these towers, to watching the sea. The people before is the watcher, it's go upstairs. You can see inside. We can go inside now, one by one, to see the stairs to go up. This is the stairs. The guys, yeah, is go up to watching if, yeah.